Wonderful. Portland crowd has a bunch. They have a great deal coming up, I might add, and it's going to be on December 1st. It's a cabaret, a dinner show, Jingle All the Way at the Crescent Church Hotel, and they're taking a trip over there. White Christmas, Silent Night, have the whole deal, a whole schmear. It's wonderful. World-class entertainers who've been on Johnny Carson and all the others. They're going to be there. You're going to get a full dinner, prime rib and stuffed pork chops or broiled salmon salad, you know, the whole schmear, milk, and desserts. Don't miss that. This is the Brockton Portland Seniors. You want to get in touch with them on that? 792-9748. Non-members are often brought along because there's always a seat or two, and even kids. So give them a call. Now we have the United Seniors. They meet regularly. That's the United Seniors, a group of the elite seniors, but anybody can join. You can be elite just by joining. Costs a couple of dollars, big deal, you know. Meantime, they meet regularly every month. They talk about serious senior issues. And if you want to know who's in charge, call Charles St. George. He's an old-timer, been around here forever and runs senior programs for years, volunteering his time. They had a wonderful lunch over there, and they always do when they have their dinner. And it's I want to say happy birthday to Vicki Stelmack and Bertie Walzak. What a bunch of beautiful people over there. They had a talk about Tanglewood Memory Garden. You know, these are places where seniors go, and it's not really a nursing facility. It's much cheaper, and they take care of you. They'll make sure you take your medicines, clean up for you, and give you a good dinner. And it's really a great program. You might check into that if you're about the point where you want to go away for a rest forever. They have an annual turkey dinner at the Beaver Club on November 9th. That's the United Seniors. Don't miss that. It's always inexpensive and a great dinner. Lakeshore Seniors tell us that they're going to be talking about independent health, I should say independent health Medicare Advantage Plan. Now, we're going to talk more about the Medicare Advantage Plan because I have a person here who knows a little bit about it, and Marianne will fill us in, and also she has an assistant, Ron, over at the Office of Aging, and he knows everything about it. We have our own Medicare guru, you know. Lakeshore Seniors met at the Senior Center there, and Irene Christopher is the president over there and has been doing that job forever and ever and ever and ever. Helpers for the day will include Irene Christopher and Josie Lozinski. Sinclairville, seniors gathered for luncheon regularly. You know these guys over there, they put together a wonderful, they do Meals on Wheels. Yeah, they do it all themselves. Pack it up, cook it, take it, prepare it anyway over at the fire hall there in Sinclairville, and they deliver it. Hey, what a bunch. 100 meals, 200 meals a week or something, an incredible number of meals. Happy birthday to Susan Sipos over at the Sinclair group. And our president over there is Ms. Titus. I'm sure you all know her, Elaine Palmer Titus. And if you want to be involved, get over there and say hello. And they pointed out, I didn't know this, that Columbus discovered America. No, he didn't. We all know Leif Erikson did. But you realize it was 500 years before Columbus did it, and that there is an Leif Erikson Day, which nobody even pays any attention to. We pay attention to Columbus Day. He came 500 years later. Leif Erikson Day is October 9th, for your information. We just missed it. We could always bring it up, though. They're going to meet next time over there in Sinclairville, Tuesday, November 10th, that is Monday, for a full turkey dinner with all the goodies. Can you beat that? Absolute Care of Dunkirk is having a Presents for Patients. And you might check into this, and they might even be doing it over in Westfield one of these days. And that is where community members are simply asked to adopt somebody and bring in or send in or get to the care center a Christmas gift. And so, you know, it's so meaningful. Some people don't have anybody visiting them. They're all alone. They're in there forever and ever. And it's just so cheering to have somebody deliver a small gift. And it's even better if you come in personally. Say, hi, Mrs. Jones, I was thinking about you, and I got you this lovely little gift. It could be something from a garage sale that looks new, you know, wrap it up. It's not a big deal money-wise. It's a big deal in terms of helping people who really can use a little bit of enthusiastic concern. And that's the good deal. And you might do that for somebody else. You don't necessarily have to do it for somebody in the health care center. You may have a neighbor who's alone, elderly, kind of out of it. Nobody spends much time with them. Buy them some silly little thing, or just pick it up, as I said, at a garage sale, and wrap it in beautiful paper, and go walk over personally and say, I was thinking of you. and I want you to have a lovely little gift for Christmas. And Merry Christmas to you. Might make them some cookies, something like anything. Senior Share and Share. I just wanted to mention that they have their monthly meeting at 32 Moore Street in Fredonia, and they have a great crowd there. And I wanted to say a thank you was sent to Luann Loretta Bagat in appreciation for helping tax-exempt status for the senior group over there, Share and Care. You know, every senior group can have tax-exempt status, and you have to just file out a paper every year. And I want to say Luann Loretta Bagat does the job. They're having a Thanksgiving party November 3rd and 21st over at the Share and Care in Fredonia. Don't miss out on that. The whole schmear, everything is, they're asked for a tiny payment, and you know, if you haven't got the money, they take care of you anyway. That's seniors for you. They care. Hors d'oeuvres and traditional dinner, and the Beaver Tail Caterers will be catering this, including cannoli for dessert, November 21st. Get in touch with the club over there at Share and Care in Fredonia. Tell them you're interested. You have a great Thanksgiving dinner. They have new board members and elections for officers everywhere. Don't forget to send in your money for your dues. Betty Krasinski does the Dunkirk Federated Seniors, and she just wants to say happy birthday to Shirley Palmentier and Charlie Hallmark because he's Helper of the Day, including Irene Christopher, who does everything everywhere. Wonderful person. I've got one more note here, and that's from a wonderful little group in Westfield, and I just want to say Shirley Copine is doing the job over there. She's married to a strange old geezer who is the police, head of the police, the fire police in Westfield. This guy has been he's been in the fire department for as long as anybody can remember. He's so old, and he is a cantankerous old guy. I've seen him before in action. And don't you dare pass him when he's got his little red flag out, because if you do, he'll be all over you, believe me. I just want to say Kent Knappenberger gave a wonderful, you know, he plays harps, all kinds of harps. He has a little Irish harp, and he's just a terrific musician. And he went over and sang a bunch of songs for them and played with his harp. And Kent Knappenberger is available to anybody who wants to invite him over to your senior center. If you're lucky, he'll come. And he does. He's fantastic. Don't forget that. Enough said. They tell me the time is up. I got one more. No, can't do it. Okay, I'm sorry. No more. There's no more. We're done. Senior, time is over. We are going to take a very brief break for a public service announcement, and then we'll have the geezer on.
Rights through the medium of television. They create opportunities for mutual communication, education, and artistic expression. Public access makes community participation possible and gives you a voice in your community and your world. Make sure everyone has a voice. Support your local public access channel.
I'm talking to Marianne here. We want to bring some more information about the health care program that's coming on. We got a guy right here. This guy's a geezer. He's going to talk about it. Mort Flexer, you're on. Health care.
Good morning, Reed. Don't talk about health care. And by the way, how come nobody mentioned that tomorrow's your birthday?
Because I usually hide that from everybody in sight. My family's the only one that makes a big deal out of it. They have a big dinner and everything, but and I get a lobster tail. But in the meantime,
okay, I won't tell anyone about it.
Don't tell them. And I'm going to be, I'm going to be 60 almost. Gee, I can't believe I'm that old.
Well, don't worry. Again, as I say, I won't tell anyone it's your birthday. How are you, Marianne?
I'm good.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a couple of years since President Jefferson wrote our Declaration of Independence, but in it he refers to every man's right for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It's a notion which seems to have gotten lost somewhere over the years, because it seems to me that you cannot have life, liberty, or the pursuit of happiness without good health. And we now have approximately 40 million Americans who do not have access to good health because they can't afford health care insurance, which is too darn expensive anyway, but they simply can't afford it. Now, how in the world can we stand by and allow 40 million of our fellow Americans to go without health care? Well, the answer is obviously we can't. We need to do something about it.